Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to the Dow Academy Online Learning. We look forward to seeing you all back in class. But for now, stay home, stay safe. And remember to always wash your hands with soap for at least 20 seconds. Let's begin.
Good day, Form 2s. I would like to welcome you to our science lesson. I just want to remind you to continue practicing good hygiene and stay home. Our lesson topic today is on elements, compounds, and mixtures. The first part I want to define element. Element is a substance made up of only one type of an atom. An element cannot be broken into anything simpler by chemical means. For example, we have zinc with a symbol Z with a small n, zinc. Elements have got particular properties which distinguish them from other elements. For example, we have got this spoon. It is made up of silver atoms that are coating the spoon. This is distinguished with it's shiny. This is made up of silver. And then we have got this one, a chain which is made up of ion atoms. As you can see, they are brown in color, so we can distinguish them in terms of their color. This one is silver, the other one it is brown, so they can have the same we can distinguish them using their properties of their color, how they behave, and so forth. And then elements, they are linked together by the atoms are linked together by what we call a chemical bond, and this leads us to compounds. Compounds, it is a substance made up of two or more different types of atoms joined together by chemical bonds. For example, we have water. Water is made up of hydrogen atoms and one oxygen atom. You can see on this diagram there is an oxygen atom which is chemically, this line, it represents a chemical bond which is bonded to the hydrogen atom. There is one oxygen atom bonded to two oxygen atoms to form a water molecule. This is a compound. This is water, is a compound. There are two types of compounds. We have got molecular compound and ionic compound. Water is an example of a molecular compound. And then we have got sodium chloride, which is the normal table salt that we have, right? Sodium chloride is a compound. It is made up of sodium and chloride ions. They come together, they join to form a regular lattice, a regular compound which is made up of ions that are joined together to form what we call an ionic compound, where many ions that are charged, ions are charged atoms, are joined together to form a compound. That is a lattice of a sodium chloride compound. The elements in a compound, they cannot be separated by physical means. You cannot separate. This is made up of sodium chloride, sodium ions combined with chloride ions. These ones cannot be separated by any means. Of course, there are some cases where we can use chemical means, but they cannot at any circumstance be separated by physical means. And then that leads us to mixtures. Mixtures contains two or more elements or compounds that are not chemically joined together, that are not chemically bonded together. For example, we take this salt, and this is just, there is sand inside. We take it, and then when we take this one, we mix it together. This is sand. And then we put salt, and then we mix. We form just a mixture, which is a mixture of an ionic compound, that is sodium chloride, and sand. And this one, it can be separated by physical means. For example, we can dissolve the salt in water, and then we filter it, and then we remain with the sand in the filtrate. Thank you.